I met Thomas Middleditch. He came in with a really cool concept. It's called improv with robots.
And it in no way ever did it become the Final Fantasy.
No, it's ironic. Yeah, it's ironic.
It
That's
became
true.
the indefinite fantasy.
Indefinite fantasy. I'm not an animator. MoCap is not technically animating.
It's not. I would say it's more cinematography.
Yeah, well, you're capturing the performance. Pigeons might not be your thing. I do have a very fast donkey in the back.
A fast donkey. I need something that flies. Even a dragonfly would work at this point. I just... Wait.
I'm a gamer every day.
There is an adaptation of The Sims coming out. I think Margot Robbie is an EP on it.
Oh, really? I mean, she just did Barbie.
Why wouldn't she do another one like this?
Kind of tracks.
It really does. And I'm thinking about it. It's like, if I want an actor in a Sims movie, I feel like Margot Robbie, she looks like a Sim.
It
Definitely tracks.
Yeah, it tracks.
Welcome back to The Hollywood Gamer, where Hollywood meets gaming. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Nino, and we're live at Next Gen Games.
Oh, yes we are, Nino. And we're live for level 37, baby. Oh, yes. There's big numbers popping up right now. You can't see them right now, Nino, because it's a post thing. But they're there.
It's somewhere up here.
They're going to be right, yeah. Well, we are here for level 37, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again. We appreciate it. And I'm here with a very special guest, none other than filmmaker here in Hollywood, NINO MANCUSO.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, Nino.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Nino has got some interesting things up his sleeve. We're going to hear about him, and it's really exciting. Nino, I just want to open the floodgates right away and just go on out, because I'm sure we've got a bunch of viewers watching that do know who you are already, but for the viewers that we have watching that don't know who you are, who is NINO MANCUSO?
Thank you. Who am I? Am I anyone other than myself?
You got to tell me that.
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker. I've been a traditional filmmaker, live action. I have lately been exploring, a lot of new tools for creating stories and storytelling. I've been working in motion capture. I have a stage in Hollywood. And I sort of fell into Unreal Engine. It was my COVID hobby, right? Some people bake bread. I got into MoCap.
There were a lot of weird COVID hobbies, that's for sure. MoCap is one of the better ones that I've heard, actually.
Yeah, I've been doing virtual, I was doing virtual production because everyone had LED walls. They were just throwing at people, during early COVID with no live events. And I was tasked with finding some more affordable camera tracking options, right? There's a lot of camera tracking options. They sit on your camera and they track how things move, and you need that for the LED wall to kind of keep displaying the background. But I was working with some guys in Burbank, and they said, "Can you find something that's just a little more affordable? We want to do more than one." And I remember OptiTrack came up, and it's a very steeped motion capture company. They've been doing it since it began, really. And they came in and they kind of showed me how you could track like a dozen cameras if you wanted. I thought, oh, this is perfect. And then the guy said, "Oh, but you want to see the MoCap too?" And I was like, "MoCap, whatever, yeah, sure." And he got in a suit, and my mind just exploded. I was like, all these stories and these stories I wanted to tell. I felt really limited in live action, especially as an independent filmmaker and producer, where these things I wanted to make, I was like, I can't make it. It's going to look like I hung a sheet and put wigs on my friends for some of these things.
There's something really special you can do about Unreal Engine.
You can go anywhere and do anything.
Yeah.
But most importantly for me was my relationship with working with actors, because I'm not an animator. MoCap is not technically animating.
It's not. I would say it's more cinematography.
Yeah, well, you're capturing the performance of, an animator in some ways is a performer, right? They're puppeting these things, and it's very timely, and it's an intensive process. But I like working with performers. My performers are my animators, and obviously I've been here since for over 20 years.
Wow.
Working in Hollywood in just about every department. And so my relationship as a director with actors was really important, and MoCap really, I think, is such a vehicle for actors to be able to show you all kinds of dimensions.
So incredible, and it's coming up now, even more than ever. It's incredible, and just the limits that are being pushed with Unreal Engine and gaming just in general, and that technology of motion capture. It's It's incredible. I don't know. I keep repeating incredible because it really is that. you
Yeah,
know?
and you know what? You know, the most amazing thing about it is like a lot of it. I mean, not necessarily MoCap, but a lot of the like Unreal Engine, Blender, a lot of these programs are free.
It's true.
You don't have to pay to get them. You can start working tomorrow.
It's true.
So I was really blown away by that. It's such a different model from some of the older traditional sort of Adobe or Autodesk models where it's you pay to play.
Yeah.
You know, none of that.
Now, as a filmmaker, someone who's pushing those bounds and kind of creating your own lane of a hybrid, I think you worked on something recently called The First Sequel, which is a really cool idea. Tell us about that.
Okay, the first sequel. I mean, yeah, we've done a few festivals with it. We're like 5 or 6, and it's done really, really well. It was a story that I wrote, you know, before COVID, and I kind of had to shelve it because it's set in sort of Neanderthal times, cavemen, early storytelling days, right?
Hence the first sequel.
The first sequel.
Love the name.
Before the time of sequels, and this the storyteller character, he's sharing a story with his tribe, and he gets an idea to continue the story.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
And like it confuses everybody, right? And what was interesting about it is I didn't want it to feel like an SNL skit. Nothing against SNL, but I feel like if the production value wasn't there, it would, you know, the whole scene devolves into this sort of,
It would be viewed as something it's not, something you don't want it to be viewed as.
or
I love that.
Or you wouldn't.
I respect that.
It's a sketch at its heart, but I also didn't want people to know from the beginning that it was a sketch until they were halfway through it. I wanted it to look intense and serious.
That's awesome.
And so the value that how you working with Unreal Engine and metahumans, you know, brought was incredible. I could get this very serious, dark kind of look, and you don't really know where it's going. And then it sort of gets kitschy in the middle of it, and all these characters talking about how his story feels derivative, and you know,
That's fun. That's fun.
And it's all subtitles too.
Oh, cool.
It's all in Neanderthal language,
Oh, that's awesome.
which took a long time to research, by the way.
So it's still circulating festivals, you said?
It's still circulating festivals, so it's not available to watch right now.
But it will be.
It will be.
So look out for the first sequel. That's awesome. Well, we're definitely looking forward to that, Nino. That's such a
you,
cool
yeah.
idea, you know, really merging those two worlds. Now, how long have you been a filmmaker? You said you've been here in LA for 20 years, but how long have you been a filmmaker?
I mean, I moved here in 2004. My first short film I produced and directed with some friends from college. We all moved down here and we shot it on 35 millimeter short ends. You know, it was an art piece. So, you know, I've been producing and directing all that time, and, you know, writing, and, you know, one of the challenges to making anything is having the money to make it. You know,
Absolutely.
you can, you know, I got to a certain point in my career where I realized all my friends were growing up too. They all had houses or kids also, and no one's going to come out and work for $100, you know, to help schlep, you know, and you sort of, that your network as you get older, I realized, starts to have different needs. And you know, I'm not the kind of person who likes to like throw an ad out on Craigslist like, hey, copy credit, come work on my thing. It's
right.
not me. So, you know, a lot of my live action stuff, I still, you know, me and my cinematographer, Steve Smith, were like, you know, we've been working together since that first short on 35 millimeter down here. And, you know, a lot of my stuff now is like, I have to, it's all time, you know, it just takes a lot of time. I don't like to shoot 8 scenes in a day now. He and I go into a space, we shoot 3 pages, and that's it. Am I right?
Cool. I
Go
like
home.
it.
You know, but that's the challenge of working on your craft and financing things yourself. You know, it becomes a challenge to get your vision on the screen, and finding the locations you need, and getting the props you need. Without maintaining the production value that you want in your storytelling.
But I can tell you from experience, the best part about that is you have no one telling you how to do it. You are the one in control of how to do it. You have creative control. You decide who to work with. You decide the pace in which you're moving. These are the things that you want. These are the goals. To do these things on your own terms.
I agree there. I completely agree. And I think I actually segued into Unreal because I was looking for there was a story I'd written that took place in a video game. And somebody had said, you should. I was looking at Maya and all these other programs, and somebody said you should look at Unreal Engine. This is back in 2021, so it was still evolving.
It was 5 in 2021. It was 5.
No, it was 4 when I started.
5 wasn't out for the public at 2021, I think.
Oh, okay.
4 was out for the public.
Yeah, I started in 4.25.
Got it. Yeah.
Was the tools for virtual production hadn't even been implemented yet, and I think they just introduced Sequencer, which was a new sort of editing nonlinear editor built into the engine. But more importantly, having access to metahumans and the capability of creating your own characters. You can, before you had like a matrix of like 3 by 3 options: tall, short, or medium, or skinny, medium, fat, and that was it. Those were the size of your characters just last year.
Wow!
And now you can fully customize.
Oh, wow!
Within human proportion, right? But you can build your own metahumans, change the face, change the the scale of everything. You can basically build your own characters, put hair grooms on them, clothe them. All of this was so impossible to do on a no budget and still look cinematic 16 months ago. But they're also smart. Like they want people to adopt their tools and to use them, and so they're giving creators, giving them the tools to make whatever you want.
Why wouldn't you? I absolutely love that. I love that.
And you can be bespoke and you can be deterministic as an artist. It's and again, it's free.
You've also worked with Epic Games before, have you not?
My early partners we ended up buying a MoCap system. I met some friends. My wife was in the Epic Fellowship. They were doing fellowships where they were like basically training industry professionals on the tools that Epic had. And through her, I met a couple individuals, Sky Farron, Jet Black, and we just invested in a MoCap system together. And we all kind of had this desire to make things. So they were Epic TAs in the fellowship. So I haven't worked directly with Epic, but a lot of people. It's such a tight-knit network. There's a lot of people I'm,
very
tangential
affiliated with.
Yeah, we overlap a little.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's a lot like the film industry as well here.
Yeah, in the space I'm in right now, I've got we have 2 partners. There's my company, 18th Edition. There's another Peel Dev with Alistair McLeod. He makes all the tools that work with MoCap stages, and Henry Layton, who runs MoCap School Hollywood. Actors come in and he teaches them MoCap.
That's cool.
And I lend the system for it.
That's
and
awesome.
Henry always has a funny saying. He always says, the stunt world is small and the MoCap world is even smaller. It is a very, very tight network.
For now.
We're trying to open the doors to people who have ideas and make things, give people the tools to make interesting projects.
Yeah, I just can't imagine. It's kind of like when Roblox came out, or like when a game that gives you all this freedom and then you give it like a year to see how what the public does with it and how it evolves. It's just incredible.
Yeah. We just did a demo. Peel Dev had their Peel VCam, so these directors could grab the virtual camera with MoCap actors on stage, and they could visualize on the VCam the entire Unreal scene.
Oh my God. That is awesome. That's stuff my producer talks about for sets.
It's pre-visualization.
That's awesome, bro.
You get a look at things, you get a first-hand look at what it is you're shooting. But you're also not like tied into it. Like, you're not locked into what you do. You can go put the camera wherever you want later.
Exactly.
We very frequently will MoCap and let directors focus just on what the actors are doing. And this is as a director too, this is my favorite part of it, is being able to it's like going back to the theater days. You're not worried about where your coverage is yet. You have an idea, but you just worry about the blocking and what the actors are doing. You're just focused on the performance, literally just the performance.
I love it.
And all the actors are live. Like, you're not waiting for your coverage. They're not, they are, everybody in the scene is live. That take works for everybody. And then later, once we have the animation laid out, we can come in later in the empty room and just play that animation over and over with that audio and the VCam out.
Amazing.
And then just knock out all your coverage.
Amazing.
It's such an interesting way to work. We want to create also some live event type things where, we have some associates who work with Dungeons and Dragons, some dungeon masters, and we're exploring the idea of having like a live tabletop game.
Oh my God.
And having MoCap actors.
Oh my God.
Off to the side.
That's awesome. Performing
live. It takes a lot of consideration, right? Because as you know, those game can go anywhere. right? So you have to have enough
Dude.
ready
Oh my
to
God,
be
that
able
is
to
so cool.
to do it. But to be able to like express both those things, to have people over a board, and then being able to, you know, have cut to a live sort of situation and like have a visual representation where you know, without undermining the sort of imaginative nature of the
It would
game.
enhance it.
Well, you know,
Arguably, it would enhance it. That's the future, in my opinion, of tabletop, and that's just so because people want to watch a tabletop game, but not everyone wants to sit there and just watch, you know, 6 people at a table with a fixed camera. But like hearing the voices and attaching it like that, you can really immerse yourself. And it's kind of like, I don't know if have you heard of Harmon Quest? So it's kind of like that a little bit, but obviously that's a cartoon. But dude, I love that. Awesome. Super awesome stuff there.
Capturing the performer stuff is not the hard part. That short film that I had mentioned before, the first sequel, 2 actors did 6 parts and we got it in like 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Well, because there's no coverage. You're just getting the performance.
I'm thinking about it now. You're absolutely correct.
Once you have the performance, you just move on. The work is later when you're retargeting and
it's the post-production, man.
And
wow.
sets and things like that and lighting. Some interesting stuff lately, though. I met Thomas Middleditch. He came in with a really cool concept that we're working on right now. It is on YouTube now. We've already got about, I think, 6 episodes up. It's called Improv with Robots.
Improv with Robots.
And Thomas, if you know Thomas, he is steeped in improvisation. Like I think it's in his blood somehow. If it could exist in someone's blood, it's in his. I remember actually seeing him like a decade ago or maybe even more, at UCB. He is wicked talented. I hope I get to work with him someday. And like, sure enough, like 12 years later or whatever, he walks in the door.
I love that.
So he came in and said, I have this idea. It's called Improv with Robots. I'm going to improvise with a character AI personality, and we're going to see what happens. You know, I'm not a huge generative AI fan, but in this case, I thought it was a really interesting sort of experiment.
That's a fun idea.
You know, we get some wacky stuff for like some of the things that these, you know, it's all kinds of different personalities. We have our first episode, I think, was a kid, a troublemaker, you know, who he has to confront after school as a teacher. And like, you know, I don't even want to say it. Just go check it out. Improv with Robots. The episode with Dungus.
Dungus. Go look at the Dungus episode. Improv with Robots.
It goes interesting. So we've done like 6 of them, and what we do is we shoot live action on Thomas's side. We get him, and he has the voice to act with, and then we take that and we kind of condense it down because it usually they're like 50 minutes. We got to like take the air out and take all the nonsense that comes out of the character AI's mouth that doesn't make any sense. But then we can cut it into something shorter, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then what Thomas will do is he'll do the other side of it. He'll do the body of the actor, of the character AI as it. He'll body over it, you know. So we have the audio, so we get like a back and forth between him and this character as an Unreal Engine character.
That's awesome.
It's really a fun way to mix the media, and it's also kind of an improv game in itself. You know, like you're not controlling the voice, but you're the body of something.
Yeah, improv is awesome. I mean, everyone that watches the show here, they know that I'm a huge advocate for improv. If you're enjoying what you're watching right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out, and it lets me keep bringing on super cool guests like this guy right here.
Why haven't you hit the button yet?
He's right.
We're waiting for you to hit the button. Just hit the button and we can start again.
He's right. So hit that subscribe, just like NINO said, and thank you very much.
Oh, I felt it. Somebody just hit one.
They did?
That was weird. I felt it.
Well, thank you. How'd you feel? That was awesome.
That was weird.
You know, we're talking about all this Unreal Engine 5, but we haven't talked, NINO, about your video game life and how they impacted you. So let's talk about that.
Let's talk about video games. I mean, I had a Nintendo. I still have it.
You still have your original Nintendo?
I boxed it up I plugged it in when my daughter was like, I think she must have been like 7 or 8. I plugged it back in and it turned on. I'm like, amazing.
Wow.
This is why you box things carefully.
Yeah.
and
you don't throw anything away or sell anything back.
Exactly. I mean, like most of the games work too, you know. It's but I got her started on Super Mario Brothers.
Awesome. Classic.
She's great. She's up to she can get to level 7. Like that's
further than I can get.
Right. Are you one of those guys who skips? You go to the pipe and you skip up to like level 5?
No, I just couldn't get past level 3.
There's a cheat. I'll show it to you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So you know, I remember going through like I never really had. I was an Apple guy, Mac, so I never we never had games for one thing. I'd always go to my friend's house.
It's a curse.
It was a curse. It
It's
wasn't
a curse. But we had great features. Okay, and we never got viruses.
never got viruses, and everything worked smoothly.
Go with Mac. Go with
Mac.
Apple.
Go with
Always.
Mac. Go with Mac, kids. And nowadays it doesn't matter. But I only got my first PC when I was working with Unreal, and I needed an NVIDIA graphics card.
Yep.
to
There
do
you go.
ray tracing.
Yep.
You know, I think now it's changed. I think the new Macs and Metal can do ray tracing.
That one
maybe?
does.
Oh, well, there you go. Boom, done.
That one came out last year, 2025.
Oh man, that's a beast. I just didn't have access to a lot of games. I think I would, haunt my buddy's computer and play Call of Duty. In college, like my roommates would leave for Christmas, before me. I'm like, hey, can you leave your room unlocked? And I'd just jump on Counter-Strike for an extra day or something like that, like
Counter-Strike.
just withering away, forgetting to stand up or something.
We've all had those days. Especially the gamers. We've all had those days.
Like the finals are over, and it's like, why haven't I gone home yet? I've got to be very careful about how I manage my time, and I find myself getting absorbed into games very easily if I'm not careful.
Dangerous stuff.
Super dangerous. Like
Yep.
like right now, I haven't, I don't play that often anymore, but 7 Days to Die. I love games where you have to like pick up stones and sticks, and like you end up building a helicopter.
Yeah,
by
you
the
like
end
the
of it,
crafting stuff.
Day 200. You're like, I'm still alive.
That's great.
And then, actually, I want my daughter and I play. She's 10 now. We play Medieval Dynasty.
Yep, Medieval Dynasty.
I love she likes.
That's a big simulator. People love that
She's
game.
very into like crafts and like building things
Yeah.
and calico, dolls, and like she is very, very good. Like my wife is a production designer. And so she has always worked with models and things. And very early on, my daughter would like build stuff, like craft things. And so this idea of when I first showed it to her, it kind of blew her away. You're walking through this 3D world, and it's generally a safe game.
Yeah.
Right. There's not a lot of danger. Like it's about sort of existing, in this sort of.
Yeah, you're not the hero going out fighting a dragon.
Yeah, there's Polish countryside.
You
Like
basically play an NPC.
yeah,
pretty much.
Your basic dangers are like don't run into a boar or a wolf.
There you go.
Maybe a couple bandits, but it doesn't feel like a grind too. It just feels kind of natural. You build your little village, and she gets to decorate the fences, and we get to build things together, and occasionally we sit down and have a beer together.
That's awesome.
In the game world.
Obviously. Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah,
And the
so-
way you worded it, too. I get to have a beer with my dog.
Yeah, she not that she knows what that means, but like we said, you can sit down and put on. She loves to decorate the tables with like plates and beers and like little cutlery and things.
That's awesome.
I love it. And
Yeah, well,
occasionally-
that's one of the beautiful things about games. All type of games, they just offer such explorative freedom.
Yeah,
with that, it's
yeah.
beautiful, and it's so impressionable on younger people coming up. And I mean, you know what?
Yeah, I don't think she's quite ready for 7 Days to Die yet. I think the fear,
Not yet.
the fear factor is just a little. I don't want to freak her out.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Does
definitely.
she show interest in that?
Yes, very much.
Really?
Yeah, I remember she used to call it the game where I cut down trees.
Oh, not
Because that's the
not
part.
cut off heads.
That's the part that she saw was me cutting.
Oh,
down trees.
that is funny, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, and my other, I think I played Football Manager, which my wife approved of because I was still, she's English, so I was learning. I was learning about the English Premier League by playing Football Manager.
Okay, I didn't get it until you said
2014.
English.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, football.
Football with
Football.
yeah, exactly. Or I guess calcio in Italian. But yeah, so that was also like one of those things that kind of the simulation. I guess it's the sort of simulated realities that I really enjoy.
Yeah. There's something really special about them. So, did you play The Sims at all?
Yes, I did, but that came out when I didn't have like, I was still working a lot in production, a lot of hours. So I didn't have I was first starting. I was working in art departments and production offices, and you're working a 12-hour day. You don't have much time afterwards
You do
to
not
do anything.
And when you do, you just want to go to sleep.
Go to sleep, maybe go to the gym.
Oh wow, that's too much energy for me. Wow, hell no.
Local YMCA, yeah.
There is an adaptation of The Sims coming out. I think Margot Robbie is an EP on it.
Oh, really? Well, she just did Barbie.
why wouldn't
kinda-
she do another one like this?
It kind of
right?
tracks, you know that.
It really does. And I'm thinking about it. It's like, if I want an actor in a Sims movie, I feel like Margot Robbie. She looks like a Sim.
It's
you know?
it
It works.
Yeah, it tracks. It tracks. for sure.
Definitely tracks. So good choice on her. Congratulations. That's awesome, dude. So what would you say, like, of all time, your favorite video game is?
Only because I have like super sentimental value, like, and you know I wouldn't play it. I haven't played the more recent versions, but Civilization. Civ 4,
Really?
Civ 4, Civ 5.
Civilization is a huge
Didn't-
franchise. It's
me-
got a huge fan base, dude.
Me and a good friend, when I first moved to LA, we would always make jokes about, you know, Civ, and I just have a really good memory of that time.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Yeah.
You know, I think 3 was out when I first saw it, and then 4 came out, and that was when things got a little more, you know, a little more 3D in the game. And I remember being like, oh wow, this is really cool. I mean, what was that, 2000? Like,
Oh, Civ 4. It might have been 10, 12 for PS3,
no
I
idea.
think.
I mean, I'm all PC.
Yeah.
I'm you know, last time I touched a PlayStation was in 2006 when my roommate, he had Grand Theft Auto, and I was like,
Oh,
you know, I'm going to the gym.
2006. That was
That's
Grand
San-
Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas and Vice City.
San Andreas, and I remember like going to the gym and like, you know, putting in hours on this game, like, but after my working on set, and like, yeah, man, I'm ripped, and then like feeling that sort of like,
I'm ripped, he said.
oh, why am I not going to the gym myself? Like, you know, I mean, I had that sort of like, it had that sort of like
the guilt set in.
reality check, and I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
funny.
oh, I got to put this down.
That's hilarious. Hey, you had that self-discipline to put it down, though.
Yeah, well, I also didn't own it, so
Yeah, he came home. He's like, get the fuck off this shit.
Ian's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing.
That's funny. Yeah, man, Grand Theft Auto really was very influential to so many people,
Yeah.
from filmmakers to gamers to even sports athletes, like even scientists. Like, it changed the world, bro.
I remember you like, I was listening to one of your other. There's a 7 or there's a 6 that's supposed to come out.
There's a Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out.
You joked about 7 in your other podcast.
Well, no, I
A
joked.
7.
I joked that it will be out on PS7
Oh, okay. That's
because
what it was.
Grand Theft Auto, they love their trilogies. So Grand Theft Auto 3, and what I mean by trilogy, I don't mean actual sequential trilogy. I mean trilogy in consoles.
Yeah.
To make money for a cash grab.
Ah, that's what it was. Yes.
So Grand Theft Auto 4 came out for PS3, but you can buy it on PS3, PS4, and PS5.
Yes.
And you better believe Grand Theft Auto 6 will be on the next 3 consoles.
Oh wow. Okay.
Guaranteed they're going to milk that shit for the next 15 years, just like Grand Theft Auto 5. It came out 15 years ago.
How much? You think about how much time you have to put into, you know, a game with that kind of depth. You know, you can't just shove it across, you know, on the retail shelf.
There are rumors. I don't know if this is true. We may have to get a Rockstar developer on the show. There are rumors that this game, the budget is $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Where-
And that's not for development. That's for marketing.
I
included.
was gonna say, like, where are they going for MoCap? I can give them a deal.
Go to Nino for your deal,
Guys,
Rockstar.
you don't,
Come
you don't
on.
need to pay what you're paying.
And you know they're right down the street from us too, Nino.
I
so-
know. They got
Dude,
their own stage.
that's so funny. Yeah, it's with marketing and everything, but
Well, if
that's
you look,
the rumor,
I mean,
evidently.
look at games. Look at Fortnite. Like, it's seasonal. It's not like a buy it and throw it away. You
Nope.
know, you're trying to make
Yep.
communities
Longevity, baby.
and longevity. You
Yep.
know.
That's how it goes now. There's so many studios that try to develop live service games just like
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite, and they fail miserably, man.
Well, you need the community. You know.
Yep. And to get you're fighting for people's time.
Yeah.
You know, time management is huge in the gaming world, and especially if you come up with a live service game, you're gonna go up against Fortnite.
I know.
Like
yeah.
if you come up with a crafting game, you're gonna go up against Minecraft. Like these games aren't going anywhere. They just made movies off. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah. It's you know it's a reason I have to like manage my time. You know, I've got to decide in the evening, am I a consumer or am I a creator? Now, how do you do it?
I tell myself it's for work. Mentally, I can be in it for work, and mentally, I can be in it for play. So if I'm playing a game for work, it's because I'm playing and something's gonna happen. It's gonna trigger somewhere. I'm gonna get the answer to something I'm looking for, whether to expand my universe, to get the arc of a character, to find a new story for a narrative, whatever it is. I'm in explorative mode. I'm in research mode playing, but I can also unplug and play too. That didn't come easy to me. It took me years to like find that. You know what I
find
mean?
that balance,
to like
yeah.
be able to flip that switch. But I can use it that way, and so I can play, and it is just work when I'm playing, and I'll be there. Typically, I don't play a long time if it's for work, because I'll get something. I'll find something. Something will come to me while I'm playing, and I'll get so eager to go to the computer and start working on it because I get hit in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I'm there for playing, I could play for like 6 hours.
I mean, I've definitely had to start thinking about exposing myself. I started this a couple of years ago where like I need to look at what's out there. You know, I can't call myself a gamer. I'm definitely not as steeped in the community as a lot of people, you know, my friends. But I just started exposing myself to more of what's out there.
I think you should, because I got to tell you something. As a writer myself, there was a game that came out called Elden Ring. The viewers know this story. I tell it all the time. You know Elden Ring?
I've heard of it.
Came out in 2022. Great game. I played it for 90 days. Like, I just sat there playing. I didn't do anything else. I played it for 90 days, and I got up from that. I felt like I got everything I needed to. I went over to my desk, and I wrote 2 features back-to-back, award-winning, Austin Festival, all that.
Oh.
And I was like, there's something here.
I love Austin Film Festival. Yeah,
There's something
that's incredible.
Here. I was like, I gained I guess the depth of the lore that you could just, how deep the characters go, the narrative goes, how the history of the world, like, that just inspired me. I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I felt something similar when I played Hellblade, Senua's Saga.
Oh, Hellblade's
Dude,
awesome.
at the end of that, I just remember feeling shell-shocked. And I was just like, oh my God.
That's a unique experience when it comes to gaming.
I did not realize I could be affected like that in a game emotionally. Because it was such a compelling story.
It's a game about schizophrenia.
Yeah, schizophrenia, but like the loss that she experiences, and those two things converging and how she handles it
And
was
the
just
acting.
like
The acting. Dude.
I know, that's all. Especially in a MoCap world, you hear like she was not a MoCap performer before that. She just happened to get the gig because she was there doing all the.
And she crushed it.
She did crush it. It really was so compelling. I remember thinking like, I can see why there's value in games as sort of transformative entertainment. It's like movies can't hold that exclusive card, I don't think, anymore. Especially when they're used like this. Hey, every medium has its advantages and its purposes, and art is, we have to find places to reflect the human condition in as many places as possible. And I really love now seeing a place where a game takes that on as its core mission, as opposed to like, I see games out there, I don't want to badmouth any games, but like there's games that my daughter gets from the iPad and I go, this is purposeless and meant to just suck you in and
those are just studio cash grabs.
Exactly, cash grab things.
There's no passion behind the development of it.
Yeah, it's just sort of this sort of manipulative sort of draw you in and keep you here forever.
I know. There's always going to be stuff like that in this industry. Our industry too, unfortunately.
A friend of mine directed, Phil Bach directed a game called Life is Strange. And I just started playing that first. I mean, this is over.
The original?
Yeah,
I beat that one. That's my favorite and only one I played.
Oh wow!
It's a great game.
I see, and I missed that. So I've literally just gone back to reabsorb the work he's done there. It's you can tell it's very early days for performance capture.
It is.
But the story so far, like
the narrative's great.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm only in the first chapter still.
It's cinematic. It's a movie.
Yeah, it feels like the audience is treated that way a little bit.
And that's a whole franchise now. They've got Life is Strange that's still going. I think that's a 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
And it's still going on. I think the newest one just came out last year.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's an incredible series.
Yeah, and there's so much for directors to do nowadays.
We'll have to get Phil on here for
Phil
sure.
Buck, yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's incredible. I want to jump into one of my favorite segments, actually.
Oh, no.
This is Speed Run Trivia. All right, so the audience knows what it is.
I'm going to set a new low record here.
You know what?
Everyone. I hate to break it to you guys.
Everyone thinks they're always going to do shitty, but you know what? You're going to surprise yourself, I think. And you know what? I'm going to give you a choice, actually, which I don't give any of the
No. Don't. No special treatment.
You're getting special treatment.
Okay.
No, it's not special treatment. I think it's just a new switch I want to do because the way things have been going.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to do speedrun trivia for video games or Speedrun Trivia Movie Edition?
Ooh. I want to stick to the format, right? I'll put my name up on the board wherever it falls. Okay.
I love that.
I will own that.
He's
so
gonna own
let's
it. I
do
love it.
games. This is a
Okay.
Hollywood Gamer. We're doing games.
Oh, I fucking love it, Nino. Okay, we're gonna do it. You have chosen to do video games.
Jumping in.
No, I think
Cold
you're gonna
water.
do well. You're gonna do well.
Here
I
we
don't think there's no grave here for you. You're gonna do well.
All right.
What year did the NES release in North America? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna say 1980. I bought mine in 89. Somewhere in 82.
85.
Oh man.
Close.
My neighbor Scott had one. Anyway, go on.
Scott, man, you
Scott
should have been
before
here
me.
for him.
He beat me to it. You know.
What was the NES called in Japan? Oh wow. 3,
Oh.
2, 1.
It was called the NES. So,
It was the Famicom, which is known as the Family Computer.
that's incredible.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that?
I'm so glad that they changed the name.
Right? Me too. That would have been interesting. It doesn't really roll off the tongue,
Doesn't
right?
really,
Who is the... Oh, come on. You got to get this one.
Uh-huh.
Who is the main villain in the original Super Mario Bros? 3, 2, 1. Don't think too hard about it.
Nope.
Don't
what's
think
his
too
name?
hard about it.
It's Super Mario and Boris.
Well, we're going to give it to him because he knew it. It's Bowser.
Bowser. Thank you.
We're going to give it to him because he
Jesus.
knew it. I knew he knew it.
That's the coffee talking. I'm sorry.
What game launched with the NES in North America? 3, 2, 1.
If it wasn't Super Mario Brothers,
It was. It was Super Mario Bros. Congrats. There you go.
Mine came with Excite Bike too.
Excite Bike?
Yeah, you don't know Excite Bike?
No.
Bro, Excite Bike was the coolest dirt NES motorcycle game. Like it's awesome. Go look up Excite Bike.
Oh,
I still have mine. It's great.
Oh,
It's
dude.
it's so dumb. It's amazing.
Okay. We'll definitely look it up. What was the name of Link's first adventure on NES? 3, 2, 1.
A Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda is correct. Absolutely. What year did The Legend of Zelda release? 3, 2, 1.
1987.
6.
Oh man.
1 year off. It was 1 year after the NES.
It came out the next year?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't even know that. What NES game featured an orange zapper gun? 3, 2, 1.
Metroid.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Oh wait. Oh, you mean like that I would physically hold?
Oh yeah, I guess the
Okay.
question wasn't clear enough, I suppose.
I have that. Yeah. We still have the gun too. The gun doesn't work anymore though.
It doesn't?
So
Oh, what a
sad.
shame.
Maybe the first one came orange.
I'm
I
going to
don't know.
eliminate that question then. How about that?
I'll send you a picture after this.
Okay. That was funny. What character is Mario's brother? 3, 2,
Oh, you give
1.
me like a toss up, Luigi. Like
Okay, there you go.
Bless your heart.
You know what? You
Bless
have to
your
get
cotton
one, right?
socks, Harrison. I appreciate that.
What NES game stars Samus Aran? 3, 2, 1.
Samus Aran.
Samus. Yep.
Oh, I haven't played that one.
You
No.
said it a minute ago.
Oh, really?
You did.
Metroid?
That's right.
He was called Samus Aran?
Her name. She's Samus.
Who is really?
The main character is a female. Her name is Samus.
Oh, Jesus.
Of Metroid, yeah.
I'm on the 4th floor now. My brain isn't completely there.
Hey, but you got it, though. He got it. We're going to give it to him. What was Nintendo's official mascot in the 1980s? 3, 2, 1.
Their mascot
I
was...
should say who was their mascot.
Is it Mario?
That's right. It was
Okay.
Mario.
All right. Wow. Gosh. I'm glad.
mean,
I'm
it
glad I
could've-
didn't overthink that one.
Yeah, please don't. What NES RPG series debuted in the 80s and continues today? It's one of my personal
Oh
favorites.
God. Is it Dragon Warrior? RPG. Final. No.
Yeah.
Was it Final Fantasy?
It's Final Fantasy.
God. I did play that, but Dragon Warrior was by far my favorite. Like I
Dragon
got so
Warrior.
dude. I got
know
so
Dragon Quest.
That was it was called, I think, in Japan, and then here they called it Dragon Warrior.
It is Dragon Quest? They just changed the name
Yeah.
from North America?
Yeah,
Oh, so you're talking about Dragon
Dragon Warrior 1 was a solo, and then Dragon Warrior 2, you got some two accomplices,
that's
and
Dragon
Dragon
Quest.
Warrior 3, you got 3 full accomplices, and you could pick a pilgrim or a say. Oh, dude, I love that.
It's
guy.
a job system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
then they
fun.
continued on as Dragon Quest. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, love Dragon Quest.
I mean, that actually was my first real. I should say that's probably my most loved game because that affected everything else afterwards. It was like all the types of games I like to play.
The narrative's so good for
yeah.
Dragon Quest. It's like Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy was. I remember playing. I had Final Fantasy 2 on SNES.
Oof, it's a
And
good
it was well, just where I was in life and where I grew up. I was kind of like, I remember like not being exposed to a lot of that. And I remember thinking, well, this is like medieval times, right? Why do they have ships? That was so
That's funny.
green. It was
funny.
hilarious.
That's funny. That's.
I was like swords and axes guy.
I remember thinking similar things with Final Fantasy IX. I was like, why is there a flying airship? I'm very confused.
Right? You're like, yeah, I remember like as a kid, because I'd come directly off Dragon Warrior, and I remember going like, oh, this tech doesn't track for
This
me.
is not tracking.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Actually, not funny. This is interesting. Don't know if you knew this. Final Fantasy was intended to be the Square Enix, Squaresoft at the time, their last game because the studio was set to shut down because they were in debt. They had lost all this money from games. This was their Final Fantasy, and it ended up crushing in sales. And now look at it today. Is that incredible?
That is so appropriate, though. Someone puts all their love and effort into the last game of their career,
Final Fantasy.
and it is a success. Good for that is amazing
And
story.
it in no way ever did it become the Final Fantasy.
No, it's ironic. Yeah, it's ironic.
It
That's
became
true
the
irony.
indefinite fantasy.
Indefinite fantasy for the foreseeable future.
I love that.
Okay, all right, here we go. My score. I gotta get my score up.
Okay. What Nintendo console launched in 2001? 3, 2, 1.
Nintendo 64.
No, that's the GameCube.
Oh.
The GameCube launched in 01.
Oh, okay.
64, I think, was 96. What N64 game defined 3D platforming in the late 90s and early 2000s? 3, 2, 1.
Define 3D. Like, is it Firefox or Fox?
It was around that time. It wasn't Star Fox.
Star Fox. Yeah, sorry. No, I don't know.
It was Super Mario 64.
Oh, okay.
Did you play 64?
No, I didn't. But I remember friends who had it. Like, I remember, like, I got to play Star Fox.
Star Fox was good.
No, that was on SNES, was it? No.
There was a Star
That was
Fox on
There was
GameCube.
two. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I loved that one. It was Star Fox Adventures. What N64 FPS changed console shooters forever? It was an N64 first-person shooter. You could play 4 players on it.
GoldenEye.
Yes!
Oh, dude, that was
Classic.
98.
7, I think. 98.
Okay, yeah, 98. I remember Junior. Yeah, I remember playing that one.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Playing
Oh,
4-player with
that
your friends
was
and
so
stuff.
crazy. Looking back on it, it's so basic now.
It is. You know, they're remaking, well, not that one, but there's a new GoldenEye coming out from the makers of Hitman. Pretty good. What 2001 GameCube launch title starred Fox McCloud? Oh, we just said it. 3, 2, 1.
Star Fox.
That's right, Star Fox Adventures. All right, we're going to give you 2 more. What Nintendo console first featured 4 ports? 4 controller ports by default. 3, 2, 1.
SNES. No, Nintendo 64.
That's right, the 64. It had 4
I'm
ports.
picturing
The other
it
ones
right
had
now.
2 ports.
2 ports. Yeah.
Yep. What early 2000s Nintendo game is considered one of the best games ever made? It's a Zelda game. 3, 2, 1.
Nintendo 64. You said.
Yes.
Legend of Link's Awakening. What's it called? Zelda. Oh, it was Link's Awakening. No.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. I didn't get to play it.
All right,
I
well,
didn't get to play it. All right, cool. So
You know
can
what?
Slap me on the board
you
wherever I
didn't do
belong.
too bad. This is your number right here.
This is
Right here. That's a good-looking number. Not too bad,
wow. I can live with that number.
right? Not as bad as
I'll
we
take
thought.
it. I'll take it. Yeah. No handouts here. Like just stone cold truth.
That's
man.
right. We were very gritty on this one, and we held to it. So that's your number. Congratulations, Nino. You did great.
I'm glad I could be a make weight. Thank you very much.
No, you did great. All right, so now, we're going to do another favorite segment of mine. This one is called Unlikely Encounters. All right, and Nino, for this one, I'm going to pull out a wheel.
Cool. Dun, 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 dun. That's
A wheel.
massive wheel. Wow.
It is a massive wheel. And on this wheel, it has some video games on it. We're going to spin this wheel, and whatever game it lands on, we're going to pick 2 NPCs from that game.
Cool.
And we're going to fully improvise an unlikely encounter situation with the two of them.
Beautiful.
All right, so without further ado, Nino, I will allow you to spin the wheel.
And I cannot see what's happening here. It's all backwards. I gave it a good spin.
Alrighty, well, it's spinning, and the guests are the viewers are going to find out what it says first. So as soon as it stops, I'm going to grab it, and there we go.
Ding.
We have The Witcher.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with The Witcher, Nino?
I am familiar. I have not played it, though.
Well, perfect. That makes it even more fun. Can't think of a town, a village right now in The Witcher, but we're there. All right, so I'm a villager, and he's the barkeep. All right, I'm going to walk in. I'm going to run in. Doors slam open. Oh, God. Is it following me? Sir, I need a glass of water, and I need you to... I need a pigeon right now. I need to call a witcher.
All right. Now, just oh, my wife's gonna kill me with the English accent. I'll just be the guy from North America in The Witcher. Yeah, man. I got a pigeon right here. Which do you want? A big pigeon? You want a small pigeon?
I just need any pigeon. I need to get out. I need to get the message to the witcher. There's a
Sure,
monster
sure.
in the woods.
You want to hold on? These are all dead. Let me get one that's alive real
You
quick.
give me a dead pigeon. What the fuck is wrong with you, mate?
Oh, I thought you were hungry. Hold on.
No, I need a water first
great.
because I've been running for 6 miles.
This is a little cloudy, but if you want to take a sip, you can have a sip of that. It's a little.
The cloudy is the best kind. I just don't want it black with shit coming out of
Okay.
it.
Do you want-
understand?
Do you want ice?
What is ice?
Oh, sorry.
What is what? Just give
Here,
me that
here you go.
damn
It's a
drink.
cloudy. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I love
It's
the
a little
clouds.
muddy. Sorry, I didn't.
Mud is fine.
Yeah. Okay, pigeons.
Now, yes, a pigeon with
Let's see. Okay,
there's
this
a
one.
monster.
This one, he's okay. He's feeling a little sick though, so he tends to veer to the right.
He's fat
when
as
he
a
flies.
pig. He can't fly anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll put him down. Well, I mean, are you on you want like an economical rate for pigeon, or do you
So
want
I
something
beg
a
you,
little-
there's a monster coming. I think we all might
Okay.
die, Mum and Dad. If you don't
Hold
get
on.
me that, there's
This
a witch. We
one's-
need a witcher.
This one's really fast, but he also stops a lot to take naps. So I can't guarantee he's going to be.
Well, he's fast.
He's super fast. He just tends to take breaks a lot.
That's a good contender. We'll put him to the
Right,
side for now.
And
What
he
are
is
the other ones?
okay. This one is a union pigeon.
What's that?
Right? His rate is set.
I've only got about 6 gold coins on
Okay,
me.
you're definitely not going to use him. All
How
right.
many coins is he though? Is he fast? What's his stats?
He's 23 kilometers per hour. He's super. He's the fastest
That's
for sure.
the bird I want
but
though.
he's a little out of your range.
Can I give you the gold coins after per se? Maybe if we get out of this alive, there's a monster coming after all.
So this bar, we could open a line of credit if you want to.
That
Yeah?
seems like a okay.
Okay.
Put him to the side too.
I'll,
That might
I'll
be
put
a
him
good
to the
option.
side. Do you
What
have
about
any?
another one?
Do you have any references that I could for the? No.
I've got 2, but I can't get to
Okay.
them right now. There's
Let's
a
go.
monster on the
we
way.
don't. So okay, pigeons might not be your thing. I do have a very fast donkey in the back.
A fast donkey. I need something that flies. Even
Oh.
a dragonfly would work at this
Dragonfly.
point. I just wait. Do you have parchment and ink?
Yes.
We need to
we
write
do.
the letter to him.
Oh, excellent. Here's some parchment, right?
you.
And a pen. Let me just find a
I just
pen.
need ink. What's a pen? I need ink.
Oh, okay. So
a quill? You got a quill from
I
a
do
feather
have-
from this bird?
This is a quill, but it's a blood quill. You have to use
Blood is perfect.
Right.
It creates more emergency.
Okay.
tone.
Here's the pen. So you just have to squeeze it, and then it cuts your hand, and the blood drips in.
Wait, no, I'm not going to use my own blood. I thought the ink.
Oh,
What is this?
I can get you pigeon blood. I can get you some pigeon blood if you
I
need.
don't want you to hurt a pigeon. I want to use one of them. Oh, look, the monster just came in the
Oh, wow.
building. We're all going to die. Well,
that's Jeff. We know he's been here before. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? This guy's been looking for you.
and the monster came in and ate every single person in the tavern, including,
Except the pigeon.
except the pigeons, but I love that.
Sorry.
Dude, that was awesome. No, I love where you
I
were
don't
going
know.
with the pigeons. As soon as I saw that you were like, oh, this is going to be one of these things, I was like, all right, I love it. I'm going in for it. That was funny. I love that.
I'm not an improv artist.
No, you actually, that was pretty good. He's learning from Thomas.
Oh,
Learning
Thomas
from the
could
best.
teach anybody a lesson on being present in the moment, and that guy's
Dude.
critically good.
I think he would actually be proud of what you just did here.
You think?
I think he would.
Oh man, I usually try to stay in my lane. Like I do my thing, he does his thing.
If
he finds out I've been doing improv, he's gonna be super pissed.
Okay, nobody tell Thomas
Don't
Middleditch,
tell
please.
Thomas. Don't watch this.
I You know what? I'm a little upset you didn't commit with the accent you started with.
You know,
and I think
okay.
Thomas would be pretty.
My
pissed
wife
too.
is definitely going to watch this, and she's going to look at me like, "Bro, we've been married for how long, and that's your British accent?" Like,
Oh well, guess what? I'm not cutting out the first part. She's gonna hear that 1st
you're
part.
good. Yours was pretty good, actually.
thanks,
I thought that was solid. Me, I
Play
do
too
it.
much Witcher.
I do it, and I just hear myself, and I start going like, "Oh, which region in England?" am I
Oh,
from?
you're getting too.
Oh, am I from the Midlands? Am I from the West Midlands, or am I from the East
It's
Midlands?
really about the
You know?
softness of the Cockney. That's it.
Cockney. Oh, London. Oh, right, exactly. Because, yeah.
I don't care about the region. I just do it. I could be wrong everywhere else.
Liverpool.
I do
are you talking
Australian
the
sometimes.
North, or you know, more of you know.
Oh, you get way too complicated with it.
Yeah, I know. Well, you get a lot of English friends. I can definitely distinguish them, but I can't to try to reproduce them. I just hear myself it's like I go, oh, I didn't want to affect the scene. You know,
I think it would have made it
I
better.
was,
No,
I,
it
well,
was great.
I was like, you know, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner. I think they all realized, like, let's cut our losses. He's going to do an American accent. This is okay, and for the benefit of the movie.
You know, some would say actually you doing the American accent served the scene better because it was more of like a dry humor where you're just some random guy out of place in this village. I love that.
How did this bar pop up here?
There's a positive to everything. I absolutely love it. Well,
Yeah.
Nino, you came, you conquered, you talked about a bunch of the cool shit you're working on. Mm-hmm. We did some cool improv. We did some trivia, which
I was a make weight and trivia. All right, it's
There
cool.
was something
Someone's got to prop up the middle or bottom of the table,
we
right?
do need a
Like
fall
that's-
guy. Absolutely.
it's
We
okay.
do. And you have been him. No, I think you did okay. But, Nino, it really was, it was fun, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, we didn't mention this earlier, but we just popped this guy's podcast cherry.
If it wasn't obvious, now it is.
No, it wasn't obvious. You're a complete natural, Nino. I love it.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You did great,
You made it easy.
absolutely.
You feel very comfortable.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think, Nino, if it works out and the stars align, we'll have you back on at some point.
Well, if you want, you know what I think we should do is
What?
bring you to the stage, and we can do virtual environment.
Oh, my God.
Dun, dun, dun.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We're setting that up. We're going to do
We're
it.
gonna do it. Oh, forget about virtual environment. We could MoCap you up. We could be characters,
Are you fucking serious right now?
bro. We should go. It's right now. We need to go plan this.
Are you
Plan the
serious?
thing. You will be a virtual. We can make you a virtual character. I'll be a virtual character.
dream
Have our
come
little
true.
faces moving like
Okay,
this.
you heard it here first. We're doing it. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, but
I don't
you-
know when.
You need to have your audience decide who you're going to be in this. What kind
Okay.
of character?
We can have them
Put
decide.
it to the audience. Put a poll out there.
Oh, dude, that is so cool. We're doing it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. We're doing it. That's awesome. So you will definitely be seeing Nino back here. Maybe not back here. Maybe we're
Yeah.
going to be doing it in the studio.
Where will we be in the universe?
Maybe we'll do a full episode in the studio. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too.
In the metaverse. We'll go to the metaverse.
Oh, dude. In the metaverse. In the digital world, we'll do one. Oh, that's awesome. You got me all excited. Nino, it was a great show, man. Very much looking forward to our next meeting. You coming on again. And I'd say you should be very proud of your first appearance on a podcast.
Thank you. I'm doing my research next time. Like I gotta, reminiscing is not enough.
served you
I
okay
let my
here.
Nintendo friends down for sure. Yeah.
They would have some words with you, I think, after watching this. They wouldn't be too disappointed because you got some right, but
Yeah. I'm at the crossroads of Hollywood and games.
you are
I'm
indeed.
more
This
the
is where it
Hollywood
is.
side.
That's right,
Anyway,
it is.
thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here for level 37 with Nino Mancuso.
Thank you all very much for having me.
Absolutely. It was such a great level. And we will see you next week for level 38 on the Hollywood Gamer. I have been Harrison,
This is Nino.
and we're live here at Next Shed Games in Hollywood. And we'll see you next week, baby.
Get out
Later.
the way. I'm trying to play that duty, but your booty in my way. Come on. I know I said I love you, but today's a new day. And I got this new game, so just please just step away. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I don't believe in hygiene. My feet smell like cheese, and my teeth could use some whitening. My controller is so clean, and my gamer tag is frightening. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Let's even the odds like Battle Royale. I pray for the kill and grab one from hell. I grew up on swords and magic and dragons. I play Final Fantasy. I tell you what happened. I murdered that Zeus as Kratos in Athens. I lost a finger when I played that assassin. The Keyblade of Darkness is in Hollow Bastion. Uncharted the best. I'm running with Drake. I fuck up a song. zombie, I'm skinning a snake. James Gunn is a shit, and Bloodborne is legit. Fuck that. This game is so hard, it makes me rage quit. And that's about it. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. I just beat that Fallen Order, Star Wars is the titties. I be playing PUBG while I'm taking up that shitty. Woo! I grew up on Sonic, Mortal Kombat was iconic. Then came Tekken, came in second. I play Crash, I play Spyro, Twisted Metal, eat a gyro. Who is it, Hero? Nah, it's Jiro. RPGs are my thing. Witcher, Skyrim, Fallout King. You only know what I mean if you're a true gamer like me, of course. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life. I'm a gamer. Every